Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Will Sheila take the blame when Luna goes over the edge? The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, seems like the sane one compared to Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, who's becoming increasingly fixated on Daddy John, Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, as well as Steffy Forrester's Jacqueline McSinswood, attempt to keep her away from him. Luna's anger towards Steffy could become a growing problem and push her to her breaking point once again. There's been a lot of talk from Luna about how she felt like she was outside her body when she committed her horrible crimes. Luna has talked about how something just took over, so she doesn't consider that the real her. However, it may just be a case of Luna getting pushed over the edge. Is Luna on the verge of heading off the deep end once more and doing something terrible? Luna wants everyone to believe she's learned from her mistakes and that she's on a better path now. The longer the storyline goes on, the clearer it may become that Luna's going back down a sinister road instead. Sheila seems like she's becoming concerned about Luna's obsession with getting to know Finn as her father. Since Sheila realizes Steffy will always come first for Finn, she also realizes it would take something drastic to get her out of the picture. Luna has proven she knows how to take drastic action when she's going off the rails. We certainly can't forget that Luna locked Steffy in a cage or that she caused Tom Starr, Clint Howard, and Paul Hollis W. Chambers fatal outcomes. What happens if Luna snaps and goes after Steffy again? Luna might try to get rid of Steffy once and for all, since she feels like her stepmother is blocking her father-daughter connection with Finn. If Luna does something to harm Steffy, it could put Sheila in an incredibly tight spot. Sheila might try to cover up Luna's actions and could potentially take the blame if she fears her granddaughter might land back in prison. B&B fans can tell that Sheila adores Luna and would perhaps do just about anything for her since they're family. Sheila has vowed to never turn her back on Luna, so could she lie and claim she's the guilty party if it comes down to that? Could Sheila make the ultimate sacrifice and get arrested in Luna's place? Steffy will survive whatever Luna has in store for her, but things certainly feel ominous now that Luna's fury toward her stepmom is getting stronger. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Sheila could face some alarming news and get caught up in a complicated situation, so stay tuned for updates on all the chaos. In the ever-turbulent world of the bold and the beautiful, few names strike more fear and fascination than Sheila Carter. For decades, she's been the chaos agent, the dark cloud that descends upon the Forresters, Logans, and Spencers alike. But this time, the storm may be brewing on the younger generation's horizon. Luna Nozawa, once seen as a bright, innocent addition to the fashion-forward world of Forrester creations, seems to be teetering on a dangerous emotional ledge, and viewers are left wondering, when Luna finally spirals out of control, will Sheila be the one who takes the blame? Luna's descent. A slow burn ignites. Luna's entry into the scene felt like a breath of fresh air, stylish, intelligent, and with a mysterious family backstory that hinted at deeper drama. But as we've seen over the past months, cracks have started to form in Luna's carefully curated persona. Strained relationships, secret betrayals, and internal pressure to live up to the Forrester name have begun to wear her down. The shocking reveal that Luna unknowingly consumed a drug-laced mint, courtesy of her meddling mother Poppy, was the first domino to fall. That one act of betrayal altered the trajectory of Luna's story, culminating in her sleeping with Zende and setting off a chain reaction of guilt, shame, and heartbreak. Archie's devastation, Zen's arrogance, and Poppy's refusal to take full accountability have left Luna isolated and emotionally unmoored. But just as the weight of her crumbling life threatens to bury her, a familiar villain lurks in the background, casting a long, dark shadow. Sheila Carter. Sheila's connection. Opportunist or mastermind? Sheila has always had a talent for finding weakness and exploiting it. Whether she's aiming to gain leverage, sow discord, or simply destroy for the thrill of it, she thrives on vulnerability. And Luna, right now, is a portrait is mounting that Sheila might see Luna's unraveling as a golden opportunity to cement her place in the Forrester world, or to further divide it. There are whispers that Sheila may begin mentoring Luna under the guise of emotional support, only to manipulate her further. Sheila's current entanglement with Deacon and tenuous relationship with the Forrester clan gives her limited influence. But a connection to Luna, who still walks the hallways of Forrester Creations, could be her ticket back to relevance and revenge. But as Luna continues to spiral, a darker question looms. What if Sheila's involvement, whether intentional or circumstantial, becomes the tipping point that pushes Luna over the edge? A public breakdown or a private crisis? So what does going over the edge really mean for Luna? Fans are theorizing several possibilities, ranging from a dramatic public breakdown at a Forrester fashion event, to a private mental health crisis that sends her into seclusion or worse. Some spoilers hint at Luna confronting Poppy in a fury, finally breaking the silence on the drugging incident. Others suggest she may try to expose Zenda's role in the affair more publicly, only to face backlash for her part in the scandal. There's even a theory that Luna might make a dangerous decision, whether a physical confrontation, reckless behavior, or self-destructive spiral, that shocks the entire cast and changes her trajectory forever. If that happens, all eyes will be on Sheila. Was she just a bystander, or the one who lit the match? The court of public opinion. Sheila's past haunts her given her track record. Sheila's involvement in any tragedy, direct or indirect, will be met with suspicion. The Forresters won't hesitate to blame her, especially if Luna's crisis happens under suspicious circumstances. Brooke, Steffi, and Ridge have long memories, and even longer grudges, and any proximity between Sheila and Luna will be enough to start the fire of accusations. Even if Sheila isn't directly responsible for Luna's downfall, her mere presence could serve as a convenient scapegoat, and maybe that's exactly what she wants. After all, Sheila has never shied away from attention, even if it's the wrong kind. Could she see this as a twisted opportunity to reframe herself as a victim, or even a savior? Redemption or ruin, the future for Luna and Sheila. There's another path, though, one few are brave enough to imagine: redemption. What if Sheila, in an unexpected twist, actually helps Luna confront her demons and find healing? Could this be Sheila's chance to prove she's changed, or at least capable of empathy? It's a long shot, but the bold and the beautiful has never been short on shocking turns. For Luna, the road ahead is filled with landmines. Her relationship with RG hangs in tatters, her bond with her mother is toxic, and her self-image is shattered. But she's also resilient. If Luna can navigate this darkness, she may emerge stronger, wiser, and ready to reclaim her narrative. The bigger question is whether Sheila will allow that, or ensure that Luna's descent becomes her ultimate weapon. Final thoughts: who holds the power? In this ever-shifting soap opera landscape, the line between victim and villain blurs daily. Luna, once the picture of innocence, now stands at a crossroads of betrayal and identity crisis. Sheila, forever the antagonist, waits in the wings, perhaps ready to pounce, perhaps ready to help. But as tension builds and secrets threaten to explode, only one thing is certain: the bold and the beautiful is gearing up for another unforgettable chapter. So when Luna finally goes over the edge, emotionally, psychologically, or publicly, will Sheila take the blame? Or will she orchestrate the whole thing from the shadows, pulling the strings with her trademark mix of menace and mystery? Only time will tell. But in this world, no one stays innocent or guilty for long.